do it on her own, and that she's got it, and that she has enough faith that she knows she can do it, that she'll be okay. But he still cares for her, so he wants to make sure that she's good.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Believe what you want to believe. It's your life to believe what you want.
It's just so beautiful because you piggybacked off, what I thought was amazing too, and because the ceremony was Christ-centered, and you made sure to explain that, at the end of the day, you need to love God over George. He needs to love God over me. And you made that the importance that we can never put ourselves above that. That's then you led into this beautiful story. And I just thought that you couldn't have put it in a better way of what a relationship with one another should be like. So I really wanted to share that.
It's hard to even think how people could love anything over God. Like even my mom or even my wife.
I live in one of the states in the United States.
No, it's my wife right there. I look at Belle and I'm like, whoa, dude, beautiful brains.
You're not going to get it from me. So
loving to the family, generous, meek. All these qualities that, dude, I couldn't even in my mind put together into a woman, right? I love her. There's no woman that I could ever love more than this woman. But how can I love her more than who gave me her? You get what I'm saying? When I look at my mom and I'm like, wow, what a wonderful mom. This is an incredible mom, incredible dad. How can I love them more than the gift giver? I don't know. I always saw it as a gift giver. If I gave you a gift, if I give you a car and I was like, hey, Cliff, you really been helping me out, man. Here's your Lamborghini. And you're driving that Lamborghini. You're like, God, I love this Lamborghini more than George. It doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
Right?
You're right.
Yeah. All right. What's one problem that people in marriages don't think is a problem, but it actually could lead to divorce? It's a very sneaky little virus that enters a man and a woman's heart. What would that be? What's that parasite?
The one I see oftentimes in our area is people think they shouldn't fight.
You got my P.O.
And that
box.
a good marriage is if you don't fight. But actually, it's a really bad marriage.
It's in my
videos. They just try and take the anger or issues that they're dealing with and then just put them right underneath the rug and just say, let's sweep it there. Then those turn out to be the worst marriages because they're not looking through these different issues. And then these four big ones come up when that occurs. If they start to actually fight, it's no longer platonic. If they actually start to really fight, they haven't practiced what it's going to look like to fight in a healthy way. They use contempt, which is just this kind of elitism and narcissism, which is like, I don't care what you have to say, honey. They use stonewalling, which is we're in a fight now. I'm going to take off. We're going to talk about this for a week, if that. They use criticism. It's just constant character digs. Oh, you're lazy all the time.
See, Belle?
Or they use typically this type of kind of aloofness where, again, it's called the four horsemen of the apocalypse, where I'm just going to cool the passions and somehow that will deal with it.
Right. So how does a man and a woman deal with it?
For me, so often it's what you guys do so well, which I've noticed, is finding what the other is good at. Finding, when you guys in your culture are so phenomenal, be like, oh my gosh, you have a need? You have a need there? Let me encourage you in that way. Or you want more food? Or you want to drink there? We don't have that in our culture at all. And I think that translates so well over into a marriage, because supposedly that's the top thing that really forms healthy trust in a marriage.
Right.
Where I'm finding things in you. I'm so focused on you, where I'm not focused on myself. I'm denying myself, picking up my cross and following God first. So it's two imperfect people following this perfect person. And by doing that, then you're pouring into that person's life. And so honestly, I don't think you got as much from me as I got from you guys in thinking through marriage, just through your culture and how you guys respond in that way.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
And I'm so sorry. Did you want to go?
Just go ahead.
It took a point where you said about when they think, if you don't fight, then you have a good marriage if you don't fight. But it's true that you need to learn how to fight with one another. And it's true, through dating, we have our first argument, and then we'd have the next one and the next one. But with each one, they got better because you start to understand each other. Okay, I realize when I get angry, I do this. That's not okay. Let me work on that. We'll do better next time. And so you have to fall and fail and get up and fail and get up so you can understand how to work with each other and communicate better and resolve problems with each other. So that is such a fair point, because it's a work in progress to learn how to be angry with one another and not, blow up or build so much that then you're like, you know what, I'm over this, because you've built up so much that you never were able to talk about it.
Exactly.
Right.
When I was first, I brought habits from past relationships. And if you